Hey guys, so I just watched the first 60th anniversary Doctor Who special, The Star Beast. Um, as an avid Doctor Who fan, I loved it. I pretty much love all Doctor Who. It doesn't take much for me to not love it. Like I, I love all Doctor Who. So I was so excited to see David Tennant and Catherine Tate back together again. I love the Doctor and Donna. They are my favorite. I love them so much. And I loved Rose, Donna's daughter. She was awesome. And the Meep, Beep the Meep, was so stinking cute. Just a heads up, there will be spoilers in this review. So if you don't want to know what happens, if you haven't seen it yet, don't watch. Or wait until you have watched and then you can watch because spoilers! Okay, so let's dive in. I did not take notes. This is just fresh off the top of my head, so it will probably be rambling and non-coherent at all. I've got the woofie and I've got a kitten here to keep me company while I attempt to do this off the cuff of my brain. Fresh, rambling. Let's go. So Star Beast opens up. The Doctor lands in London, just all smiles and happy, just same old David Tennant Doctor, just almost like 10th Doctor is back, but it's not. It's the 14th Doctor. And he bumps into somebody carrying packages. He goes to help pick up the packages, carry them. Who should it be? Donna. He's like, fuck, if I ever run into Donna, she's gonna die. She can't remember me, she can't see my face, all that stuff. So he immediately just puts the package back in front of her. She's like, oi, what do you think you're doing, skinny man? And just immediately, just chaos. Just immediate dives in. And then she calls Rose, and the Doctor gets excited. Rose, it's her daughter. Oh, she's got a daughter. And then there's a guy calling Rose's name. It's her dad. He's driving a taxi. Why are you driving a taxi? Oh, Donna gave all of her lottery winnings away. What? Over like £1 million or something. She won a shit ton of money and she just gave it away. So they're out there just like in the square with all these packages. And a spaceship crashes. And of course, Donna being Donna misses it. You know, she just always misses all the spaceships landing in London. Always. So this spaceship just like crashes and she completely misses it. She's like, okay, whatever. So the Doctor takes the taxi and he goes off to investigate the spaceship crashing. Donna goes back home and Doctor's checking out the spaceship and it didn't crash, it landed. So interesting. And then Rose is out in the backyard and well, first we see her and Donna walking home and these boys are making fun of her, calling her Jason. And her mom was like, that's not cool. I'm going to talk to their mother. You know, so we find out that Rose is trans. She was originally born Jason and she's Rose now, which I think it's so cool how inclusive Doctor Who is. You know, they are including everyone, all walks of life, and it's just awesome. So now we have our first official trans character on Doctor Who. Hi, Dottie. Hi. This is Dottie. She was almost named Rose, but she wasn't. She's Dottie Rose. We'll see how long she stays. She'll probably just hang out on my feet. She's not big on snuggling. But so one of Rose's friends comes around and he's like, Rose, the spaceship just crashed right here. So they like run out and there's like a little spaceship in the park nearby and it's open. So an alien has gotten out and Rose is going back to her house to get her phone. And she runs into Beep the Meep. And Beep the Meep is injured, saying she's being hunted. So Rose takes her back to her place, hides her in her shed, and goes to get first aid. And she's going back to the shed to help Beep the Meep when Donna comes in and says, hey, it's midnight, you have to take out the bins. And she's checking out all of her cool little, she makes like plushie toys that she sells online. And Donna's like, you've probably seen this clip online, but Donna sees, oh, this is your best one yet. And she like touches it and the Meep freaks out. Donna freaks out. And it's just a hilarious scene because Donna's like, what the hell is that? Just classic Donna, just Donna freaking out. So Doctor meets a new character in Unit. I was a little disappointed because what kind of anniversary special is it without Lethbridge Stewart? Like, I was expecting to see Kate. Didn't get to see Kate. I was a bit disappointed by that. Won't lie. But I don't know if we got her name. The woman in the wheelchair. She was pretty cool. She was awesome. She had, spoilers, she had like missiles and darts and stuff on her wheelchair, which was awesome. Badass. Loved that. So the guy's going to check out the spaceship. Something happened, and when they checked it out, they were like converted into an army, and we were originally led to believe that they were that they were hunting the Meep. And so Doctor hops on the back of one of the Unit army vans and goes out, and he finds out that he's in the village where Donna lives. So he knocks on the door, and Donna's mother is there, and she's like, oh no, you can't come in. Doctor lets himself in with a sonic screwdriver. When he sees Beep the Meep inside, he's like, oh, you're so cute. And then, of course, Donna's mother smacks him, and he's like, oh, not this again. Like, the Doctor and characters' mothers is just the most comical thing ever. And we haven't seen it in a while, and it's so fun to see again because the Doctor getting smacked around by characters' mothers is just a classic. Never gets old. And then Donna's husband I think his name is Sean. He comes home and he's just not fazed by any of this. He's just like, oh, dinner smells good. Like, oh, there's just like a plushy Meep alien in the hallway, and there's a strange man in the hall. Okay, cool. Lunch dinner. He's just like the best guy ever. Honestly, Donna did well to get him, honestly. And then Unit starts banging on the door, and these aliens are breaking down the door, and the Doctor like sees the aliens, or he sees the Unit guys with the blue eyes. He's like, nope, no thanks, bye. And the aliens bust down the door, and the Unit guys bust down the other door. So they all run upstairs, and then they're trying to escape, and the Doctor starts doing this thing. He's doing new things with the sonic screwdriver I've never seen him do before. He's taking out walls, and they're going through walls to the Sean's taxi is like 5 houses over. So they went all the way up to the top of the house, and they are going through other houses. They're going through the attics of other houses till they're like 5 houses over. And they go down to get to the taxi. And then when they're out there, there's like a battle in the streets of like the army and the aliens and all this madness. And the Doctor like tests the soldier, and he's like, And I think I don't know if he said wasn't dead or something. I don't know what he said. I couldn't hear it. But so he like drives off in the taxi. And then I think he takes him to a parking garage or something. But all of a sudden he invokes the Shadow Proclamation. And I don't know where he busts it out from, but he just has a court wig. A judge's wig that he just throws on his head. And court is in session. And he wants to hear everyone out because Beep the Meep is saying that it's the last Meep. They're being hunted for their fur. And the other guys are like, no, the Meeps went crazy and were like killing everyone. This is the last one. And they're supposed to be in prison. And so the doctor starts hearing everyone. And then all of a sudden, Beep the Meep's eyes change from like cute little friendly amber to like vicious red. Teeth come out. Claws come out. Pulls out like this like flip blade switch laser gun thing. And just like kills the two aliens that were like on a mission to hunt down Beep the Meep and take Beep the Meep back to prison. And so the doctor was like trying to like the doctor's just like hit over the head, and the whole family is just taken back to the steel works where the spaceship landed. Beep the Meep is planning to go back to space. I don't know why they landed on Earth to begin with. I don't know if it was like just to fix their spaceship or because they were being hunted. That was never really explained why they landed on Earth in the first place, but it happened. That part I would have liked explained just a bit more. I didn't understand why Beep the Meep came to Earth to begin with, or why, that part I didn't understand. Water under the bridge, I guess. But so Beep the Meep is like holding all the hostages and like, I'm going to eat one first. I'm going to eat one. And so little army is like taking them up to be eaten. And Wheelchair Girl comes and rescues them. And so she's like, family, go through this door. Doctor, come with me. And so the family starts going through the door. She sees Donna sees the doctor run. And it's just like, things are starting to click in her head, you know? Like, she's already seen a bunch of stuff throughout this time, but she's seeing more stuff happening. Just like, I'm starting to see what's been missing in my life all these 15 years. I think I know. And she also calls him the doctor, which I don't think he mentioned his name to her. I'm just passing by. But I don't know if she heard girl in the wheelchair call him the doctor or what. But she knows he's the doctor now. And so she like sends her family off. And she goes with the doctor to try to stop the spaceship from flying, because the spaceship, the Beep the Meep spaceship, it, I guess how it flies or how it takes off, it like drills down into the ground and it's going to take out all of London. And Donna is not okay with that at all. So, excuse me. She is going with the doctor to try to stop Beep the Meep. And the doctor's just like, he turns around and sees her. He's like, no. And the door comes down and he's just like upset because he's like, Donna's going to die. Like, I can't. So he's trying to do everything he can to stop the spaceship from going on his own without doing anything to make Donna's memories come back in any way possible. And it's just not happening. He's having a hard time. And then at some point, a glass wall comes down in between and he's trapped on one side and he can't do anything. And Donna's like, let me help you. And so he's like, I can do one thing, but it's going to kill you. She's like, my daughter's down there and it's going to kill 9 million people. I'm okay with that. And he asked her why she gave away all of her money. And she said, because that's what he would do. And I think in some way, even without any of her memories, she still remembered the doctor and knew that's like helping other people is what he would do. So he started saying all these words, and it made her brain click, and she got her memory back. And it was Donna. It was our Donna. It was our old Donna. She was back to her old self. She was back with Doctor. It was Dr. Donna. She's flipping all the switches. They're doing all the things. And they stop the spaceship. And the wall comes down. And then she just dies in his arms. And I was just like, what? That's the end of Donna? Like, I knew this was a possibility, but what? And then Beep the Meep is still going. And it's not done. Just like, what? And then we hear some other stuff. And finally all stops. And Donna comes back. Rose has saved the day because Donna, having her child, passed on part of her doctor gene to Rose. And because Rose is non-binary, like, she's not affected by it. Like, she's fine. So she and Donna are both fine. And they stop the Meep. They're able to send the Meep off with the other alien soldiers to jail. And right before the Meep goes off, she tells the doctor, because the doctor had mentioned at the beginning when the Meep said Meep had 2 hearts and doctor said he had 2 hearts. Meep said their boss would be very interested to know there was another creature with 2 hearts. And the doctor said, cryptic. I hate that. Bye. So Meep is working for someone, which is interesting. Don't know who. Is it the toy maker? Is it someone else? Don't know. Will we find out during the specials? Will we have to wait till Shooty Got Was series? Don't know. Will Beep the Meep come back? That could be fun. I liked Beep the Meep. Beep the Meep actually turned out to be a fun villain. There was talk of Beep the Meep being a villain. Beep the Meep seemed too cute to be a villain, and then it was like, whoa, Beep the Meep is a villain. Okay. So, back to Rose and Donna both having doctor powers, Time Lord powers. They were able to just expel it, just let it go. Not sure how that happened. It was a bit of just like an easy out, in my opinion. Honestly, just like, oh, okay, it's gone. I'm sorry. What? All this time Donna was gonna die when she could have just let it go? Made like Elsa and let it go? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. So yeah, that was a thing. Then they're all, Doctor's showing them the TARDIS. Donna's so happy to see the TARDIS, and he says, let's go see Wilf. Because Wilf isn't dead. He's just in a care home that was paid for by Kate Lethbridge Stewart and UNIT, which was awesome because he was in the military. I don't know if he's going to be in any scenes. I would love it if he's in any of the specials because loved him. I loved Wilf. Really did. Don't know if we'll get to see him. But so Donna and the Doctor are just going to go see Wolf. Pop into the TARDIS. The TARDIS has redecorated. Doctor loves it. He loves this new redecoration. He is running around like a giddy little school child. It's got all sorts of ramps all over the place like a maze, and he's just running around, just so giddy. The console has a coffee maker. He makes Donna a coffee. She's like, yo, you know, that's how I lost my old job. I spilled a coffee on the computer. Foreshadowing, because what does Donna do? She just spills her coffee on the TARDIS console. Next thing we know, the console's going up in flames, and then the TARDIS just starts like going out of space. And her mother's like, I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. And the Doctor's like, we could go anywhere in time and space. And that's the end of the episode. So we have to wait until next week to see Wild Blue Yonder. I'm sure it'll be epic. I don't think it airs here in the States until like 6:30 Eastern. So won't get to see it as early. But it'll be nice actually watching it in the dark, because today it was weird. It was 1:30 here, and it was bright out that I had to shut my curtains so that I could actually enjoy it in the darkness, because to me it's just weird watching Doctor Who in daylight. Like, Doctor Who needs to be watched in the dark, in my opinion. That's just me. It's just a good nighttime show. You know, some shows you can watch during the day and it's fine. If it's a rewatch of Doctor Who, watching it during the day is perfectly fine. But for the first time ever, it really needs to be watched in the dark. Because, you know, you don't know what's going to happen. You like that. The dark just provides that bit of mystery, you know? So I loved it. I'm so happy this team is back together. I'm so glad Doctor Who is back. It's just, ooh! 60th anniversary, first special done and on the books. Yay! Okay, bye.